Where is your breath? Where is your ground? Where is the silence when no one's around? Where is that whisper deep in your bones? Where is the doorway out of their thrones? Where is your courage when fear takes the lead? Where is the moment you finally breathe? You keep waiting for a witness to tell you you're real, but your body keeps on speaking in a language you can feel. Where is your freedom? Where is your choice? When will you trust your quiet inner voice? Where is your rhythm, native to your soul? Where is the life where you're already whole? Where is your freedom, soft and untamed? Where is the sky that never asks your name? Where is the ember you hid in the dark? Where is the first time you followed that spark? Where are the borders you're dying to cross? Where are the stories you turned into loss? Where are the nights you were shaking with rage? Where is the second you walked off that stage? Every no you ever swallowed made a roar in your chest. One slow conscious exhale turns a battlefield to rest. Where is your freedom? Under your skin, soft enough still to let the world in. Where is your I will that doesn't ask why? Where is the truth you feel, not justified? Where is your freedom inside the cracks? Where is the love that never turns its back? If struggle is a case and brief is the door, when power turns to kindness, you don't need it anymore. Where is the promise you made to your heart? Where is the moment you let yourself start? Where is the circle that honors your say? Where are the people who soften your way? Where is the body that knows when it's right? Where is the instant you move with that light? Where is your freedom? Not bought, not sold. Where is the story you're aching to hold? Where is your thunder, quiet but clear? Where is the step that dissolves every fear? Where is your freedom? Here in your hands, here in the breath that no one commands.